The battlefield that no one left. The boy's name was Marco, but everybody in the neighborhood called him Edge. They said he lived on the edge, walked on the edge, thought on the edge. But the truth was simpler. He was scared. Not scared of people. Scared of the rule he thought ran the world. If I back down, I lose. It started early. One kid pushes. Another pushes back. Nobody wants to look weak. Everybody watches. Now the whole playground turns into a courtroom and the verdict is already written. Fight or be nothing. Edge swallowed that rule like medicine. Bitter going down. Poison in the blood. Years passed, but the rule stayed. Now it lived in older bodies, louder voices, faster cars and colder eyes. The same rule moved through the block like a virus. If I back down, they'll come take everything. If I back down, I'll look soft. If I back down, they'll own me. Edge didn't know it, but the same rule lived across the street in another boy. And in another city. And in another country. And in every war that ever started, because neither side believed it could step back first. One night, Edge dreamt he was on an endless battlefield. No sky, no sun. Just dust, broken helmets, and shadows shaped like men who never dropped their fists. A voice said, "Find the door." Edge searched for hours, but there wasn't a door. Only more battlefield, more enemies, more dust. Finally, he shouted, "How do I get out?" The voice answered, "You can't leave what you made real." That hit him hard. Like the truth had hands. He wasn't trapped in a battlefield. He was the battlefield. Every thought of attack, defend, prove, and win kept the ground stretching out forever. He wasn't running on it. He was building it as he ran. That's when a mirror appeared in front of him. Not a clean mirror, a cracked one. Every shard reflected a different enemy he thought he had. The boy who talked crazy about him online. The man who shot his cousin. The gang from the next block. The whole world he was taught to fear. But in the center shard, the smallest one, he saw something else. Not an enemy. Not a threat. A tired boy clutching an idea that never belonged to him. The idea that war kept him safe. He whispered to that shard, "If I drop this, what happens?" The voice replied, "Drop it and find out." He let the idea go. For the first time in his life, he didn't brace his shoulders, didn't tighten his jaw, didn't prepare for the hit. He simply unclenched the thought. The whole battlefield flickered like a glitch in a video game. The helmets turned to sand. The shadows blew away like ash. The cracked mirror turned into clean glass, and the boy in the center shard stepped forward. Not Edge, not the fighter, just Marco, the one before the fear. He woke up in his bed, breathing heavy, but the rule felt different now. Lighter, thinner, like paper that had gotten wet and torn. He walked outside that morning and saw the same faces, the same streets, the same problems. But something had shifted. Every time his mind whispered, "Don't back down," he heard the battlefield whisper back, "Or don't step in." The truth wasn't that backing down made him weak. The truth was that the battle made him weak. The whole thing was a loop, a hallway with mirrors on both sides. Every enemy was just another reflection repeating the same fear. If I stop fighting, I disappear. Marco didn't disappear. He finally appeared, not as the Edge, but as the one who stepped off the battlefield entirely. That day he learned something the streets never taught him. Peace doesn't come when the other side surrenders. Peace comes when the battlefield stops being real. Because the enemy you fear is just another you, holding the same rule, terrified of the same loss, waiting for the same release. and somebody has to be the first to see it. Somebody has to be the first to walk away. Somebody has to be the first to stop being the battlefield. Marco decided it would be him.